Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairy Muppet. Welcome back to HearthStone. And since we bought a whole crap ton of cards, we have been messing around with some more custom decks. Now, I had a quest to win 2 Priest or Warlocks decks. Wins with Priest or Warlock. So I thought, what the hell? Let's try a demon deck. Let's try and put together a demon deck. And I managed to do it with a lot of cards, and it worked out pretty well. Now, I actually got an Alt-Tab. I looked on the internet. Man, I think somebody's riding a motorcycle outside. I got the window open, so I might want to close that. It was nice and sunny outside before, so I thought, oh, I'll open the window, it's going to be beautiful, but it's starting to get a bit crappy. So, yeah, let's just keep going with it. So, yeah, anyway, this deck I saw online, it basically had a bunch of legendaries and stuff like that, so it didn't really look like it was super within my reach. I mean, no, I didn't want to spend a ton of money getting it, so I decided to just make up my own. And I did. I put a whole ton of demons in it, and I lost the first game, so I tweaked it a little bit. Drain life, it turns out, is very important. You lose a lot of life in a demon deck because you've got the pit lords, man. Just deal 5 damage to your own hero whenever you play it. Ah, it's so bad. So your health goes down nearly as fast as your opponent's when you're playing this deck, but you just got to ride it out and hopefully you come out on top. So let's go through the cards. Actually, we'll change this to Mr. Purple Demons. Demons, there we go, that's better. So let's go through Sacrificial Pact. Very, very awesome. In fact, this is incredibly awesome card for 0 cost. Because the thing is destroy a demon. It's not necessarily your own demon, it could be the other person's demon. Now, there are 2 cases where your opponent will get a demon, because there's no demons outside of the normal Warlock pack. The only demons your opponent can get is either if they play an Imp Master, the Imps count as demons, or if, like myself, you have a Pit Lord, you buff it with Defender of Argus to make it a 6/7 taunt, and the damn Priest mind controls it. So he mind controlled my 6/7 taunt that I sacked 5 health off my own hero to make, and I was just like, oh god, I'm in the crap now. And then, Sacrificial Pact to the rescue, I destroyed that demon in his hand, on his side of the deck, and I got 5 health for it. So it's a phenomenal card in those circumstances. And of course you can use it on the little imps that Imp Master creates. It's just basically a crap ton of health you can get back. Mortal Coil, very, very nice, simple card. It gives you card draw as well, so very awesome. Power Overwhelming. You play this on one of the imps out of the Imp Master, and it is just awesome. Really, really awesome at taking out big creatures, just surprising them, just like, hey, and then they're dead. Blood Imp, very, very nice. 1/1, stealth, all that. So it's an awesome card. Same with Flame Imp, early serious damage. Voidwalker, early taunt. We actually had 2 of these, but we swapped it out for the Siphon Soul, which I'll get to in just a sec. Demon Fire, nice buff for your demons. So yeah, +2/+2 is awesome, especially on putting it on your own taunts and stuff like that. Drain life, very essential, because of course your life will be getting owned all over the place. Sense Demons, nice when you don't have that many demons in your hands. You just grab them really, really quickly. Felguard is a great taunt. It does shatter your mana crystals, but we have a way of dealing with that, as we'll get to that in just a sec. The Imp Master, of course, spitting out imps all over the place. You can do great things with them. You can put Power Overwhelming to buff them up. You can, yeah, you can just go crazy with them. But the best thing you can do with all of those imps is kill them. And that's where the Cult Master comes in. So you play the Imp Master, you got a bunch of imps, you play the Cult Master, you throw your imps against those big minions, all your imps wipe out, and you get card draw, so much card draw. It's freaking insane. It's literally freaking insane. So, yeah. Defender of Argus gives you some nice taunt options, especially on the Pit Lords. I cannot count the amount of times I've put taunt on the Pit Lord. It's such an awesome taunt minion, man. It really, really is. It comes a 6/7 taunt. It's insane. Now, Summoning Portal. This is what I'm talking about before. So you play the Felguard, your mana crystals are just all over the place. They just suck. You play a Summoning Portal, it makes up for it so badly. You have 2 of these, and the Dread Infernal costs 2 mana. The Pit Lord costs 1 mana. It's insane. Our Siphon Soul. This is where we got rid of the other Voidwalker to get this. And I didn't even realize I had this card, but I saw it, and I'm like, you know what? Instant removal of a minion. that's insane, that's overpowered, let's go with it. So I chucked that in there. 2 Dread Infernals. Now these are these are your finishing cards basically. So you've got a bunch of Defender of Argus, bunch of Pit Lords, you've got decent board control, you throw out a couple of Dread Infernals, and this is what finishes off the minion, the enemy hero. Now you will lose a couple of minions yourself, because deal 1 damage to all other characters does hurt. I mean, your bloody Blood Imp, if it survived that long, it will die, but just nice 6 damage out on the field, so 6/6, it's very, very solid. And with a Summoning Portal, you can put out 2 of them in the 1 round, and it just is basically all over at that point. So we're going to take this through a couple of games so I can show you how good it is. You will be amazed by just the sheer amount of demons you start getting out, the sheer amount of board presence you can pull out with this deck is just everything. And I mean, they can throw AoE at you, but you still get enough decently healthed minions. Like there's Felguards, which they got decent health. You got the not the Immortals. Are they? They're not Immortals, are they? Dread Infernals, I think. I don't know why I'm thinking of Immortals. That's a StarCraft unit. That's why I'm thinking of it. Alright. So, Pit Lord. I might save this for turn 4, actually. Usually I'd get rid of that, but I feel like saving it for turn 4. So, let's go for it. Oh, I thought this was a 3-2. Unfortunately, it's not. Ah, okay. So, I'm a little bit screwed. I thought that was a 3-2. My bad. My bad. Okay, so... we're not going to play that yet. I mean, it's stealth, so it's relatively safe. But I'm not going to play it anyway, I just don't want to. So let's see what this priest has got. Oh, not that card. Not that card. Pit Lord is going to own that all over the place when we get up to that turn. So, alright, that's our turn 3, and this is our turn 2. Drain life, not quite enough to take care of that, but sense demons, and we're going to have a hand full of demons. And it's going to be awesome. And Pit Lord is going to own this thing. What else has this priest got going on? Iron Fur Grizzly. Okay, that's another thing our Pit Lord is going to have to deal with. Alright. Actually. I'm just going to soak the damage for now. No, you know what? I'm actually going to play this. Because I'll tank both of these. Usually, I'd save it, get play it on turn 4, and then I could play the Blood Imp at the same time. Now, I'll just be able to do Sense Demons, and that's it. Oh, please do not up that guy's attack, you bloody priest. What has he got here? Oh, +2 health. Alright. That's fine. These guys are still going to get sacked if they attack me. Which it doesn't look like they're going to do, so... Deal 2 damage. We're dealing 2 damage to anybody at this point is kind of useless. So we're not going to do it. Instead, we're just going to be sensing demons. We got a Voidwalker, we got a Dread Infernal, so that's nice. This chick is so dying next turn. Nah, here it goes. He's gonna up its attack to be the same as itself. I hate it when they do that. I really, really do. Now we're gonna get through 11 damage. I mean, we could put out taunts till the cows come home, but it's really, really not gonna help us. So we don't have a charge minion, so this power overwhelming not all that helpful. We might have to soak up 1 hit on our actual guy. Oh, you know what? We'll put out that little taunt. Drain life. Drain life is not going to help us. Power overwhelming is not going to help us. The problem is that's going to regenerate health as well. So let's put this out. Can't hurt. And then we'll life tap Demon Fire. Okay, that's fine. So we're just buying time at the moment, hoping we can get a good card out, then put Power Overwhelming on it, and just smack this guy around, because that guy is really, really annoying. And it's just a crazy play. It's a crazy play, and it's sometimes it just owns everything, and there's just nothing you can do about it. I mean, how do you counter that? Really, how do you counter that? The only way we could is if we get that card, which gives us, whatchamacallit, which destroy a minion and get 3 health back. That's the only way we can do it. That's really actually the only way we can do it right now. So we're going to take 14 damage next turn. I really don't see how we could do it. This deck doesn't actually have any silence. It's one of the downsides to it. Give adjacent minions +1/+1 in taunt. We could give this guy taunt. But that's fine. These other guys could just wipe through the taunt, leaving this guy 3 to attack the heroes. So that's not going to help us.
So many possibilities.
Alright, we're starting to get desperate here. I mean, really, really desperate. Like, superiorly desperate. Okay, so... let's wipe that out. Oh, it didn't actually kill it. My bad. Oh, I thought it was going to kill it. That's alright. We still drew a card off that dying, so that's fine. I could have hit that, and that would have killed that guy, and then I would have got a card, but I got a card anyway. There he goes to the taunt. So yeah. I think this guy has it in the bag. I don't think we're going to be able to win this, because that's just too insurmountable. And so this is a very, very bad example of making this deck work, because we got somebody else with, you know what, we're just going to concede. We're going to concede and then get straight back into this, because this is a horrible example. We got a nice demon deck, and this guy is just... Santiago, man. It's just got all the right cards at the start as well. He just got all the right cards at the start to make that work, so... good for him. Good for him, but... yeah... silence would have helped that, but we don't have silence. And in fact, that's the first time I've run into a situation where I was like, oh my god, I need silence. Usually, I get a bit more steam, and then any big taunts, I can just sort of plow through them with a ton of demons. So, unfortunate. A very, very bad start to our video. We'll have to see how this one goes.
Let the hunt begin.
Alright. Actually, you know what? We'll get rid of all of these. Because I want a 1-cost 3/2 minion. I really, really do. We didn't get it. We got a Felguard back, though, so... that's alright. We could coin out Sense Demons at turn 2, actually.
I greet you.
That wouldn't be too bad of a move. Okay. Yeah, you're so good. Blood Imp. Alright, let's whack that down. It's stealth. He shouldn't be able to hit it. I wouldn't have thought so. Let's see what he's got for 2 mana. Probably just another creature. Secret. That's got to be an explosive trap. Which is unfortunate, because that means this guy's going to die. Unless we put Demon Fire on him. Hey, let's coin out. Get Sense Demons down. Felguard. Another Felguard. Flame Imp. That's the card I want. Alright, so next turn's probably a Flame Imp. Maybe we're going to Demon Fire this guy. I don't feel like screwing over this thing yet. Screwing over our mana yet, so I don't think we're going to play the Felguard yet. Oh, okay. It wasn't an explosive shot, it was a snipe. So we kind of wasted that Demon Fire then. Screw it. That 4/2 is too much of a threat. I mean, we could sit there with our +1 health stealth, and we could just take 4 damage every single turn. That's nuts. We don't want to do that, so. Okay, so looking like a Pit Lord next turn is the way to go. Just to get that damage out. If this guy's got another snipe, I'm going to be so pissed off. It probably is another snipe. It's not another snipe. So 5/6, and now we can really start clearing out the board. Assuming this guy doesn't have anything big that he can just remove this creature with. Which I wouldn't have thought he would. And he might, but I'm hoping he doesn't. We really need to start recuperating some health. We're at very low health for this stage of the game. That 4-2 charge was such a pain in the ass. The River Crocolisk. Ow! Bad. That's bad. That's very bad. Alright, we're going to be forced to use a Felguard here. Simply to stay alive. What a pain. What a pain. This deck is actually going pretty badly as well. This attempt.
I will enjoy watching you die.
So there we go. So at least that'll hold off a little bit. We got Drain Life to get a bit of health back, but he can steady shot me into Oblivion right now. Ouch. That's not good. Hogger, you bastard. Hogger, you bastard. Alright, that's next turn. We can't actually do it this turn. Bit unfortunate.
Too pathetic to fight your own battle.
Alright, you know what? So hit that. Finish it off with Drain Life. Gives us a bit more health. Or finish it there. So we still hung on to Siphon Soul. We couldn't actually use it, but we hung on to Power Overwhelming as well. And maybe start to turn this around. I don't think so. I think we're pretty screwed, to be honest. There we go. He's just going to clear out the entire board by the looks of it.
I will enjoy watching you die.
Okay. Now we can start to get some synergy out with our Cult Master next turn. Start to throw the imps away. Start to draw some cards. Start to get some stuff going on. One of these has got to be an explosive shot. Alright, Summoning Portal. Let's just hit this first. Okay. See, that's what I was afraid of right there. Is that thing. So that's fine. We've got that out of the way right now. Now we got the Cult Master out. Now we can start to be sacking all of our imps. Although we're not going to be able to sack many of them because, yeah, this guy actually lost quite a lot of health at some point. That explosive trap was a bitch. We might need to Siphon Soul out of desperation at some point because this is just going completely insane. Alright, yes, no creatures out there. I mean, Siphon Soul would help us for a little while. We're going to give 5/5 to this, because then that creature will die at the end of the turn, and we'll get a card out of it. That one dies. So we lost 2 creatures there, so that should be 2 cards we get. Yes, 2 cards, alright. We're going to get Steady Shot this turn. If he doesn't play a card...
Well played.
Oh, it looks like he's got enough to finish me off. Corehound. Okay. Beautiful. Oh no. No, he's got charge. Ouch. Okay. Very nice. That would have been a beautiful turn if he didn't have charge. We got a Siphon Soul. Got some health back. But you see a couple of things out of these games. First of all, we get amazing board presence. Second of all, our health shoots down like a rocket. But I really want a good actual thing where this deck actually does well. So it's obviously got some downsides. I mean, no silence is definitely a downside. Relies a lot on imps who don't actually do a lot of damage. But it's definitely got a lot of card draw. And it definitely has board control.
I will fight with honor.
Alright.
Shall be mine.
Let's get rid of all of these. Now we'll keep the Pit Lord. Early Pit Lord is early board control. Here we go, that's beautiful. Flame Imp coming out straight away. Nice bit of early damage. Yeah, so with this deck, with the Pit Lord as well, we're going to start taking a lot of early damage to ourselves. Which is why I try and actually avoid life tapping too much in this deck, because we get enough card draw as it is, and our health is very, very unstable. So we are going to life tap though, because I don't have anything else for turn 3, so that's fine.
Met.
Yes, well met.
I greet you.
What's this guy got? Please tell me you're just going to be reinforcing this, because that would be hilarious. My turn, what do we get? Okay, I'm going to life tap. But that's it. I'm not life tapping anymore in this game. It's just too scary. I mean, after the Pit Lords come out, we're going to be down to 14 health, which is bad. Which is not good. But hopefully, we can put enough pressure on to really do a lot of good stuff. So we'll see. Coin. That's got to be a consecration right there. Yeah, consecration. Alright, so there goes my little imp. Unfortunate. But we still got a 3-1. We're still doing a bit of damage. Okay, Pit Lord time. And next turn, if we want, we can put the Defender of Argus and the Flame Imp out there. Which will knock us down to 15 health, but his health is going to start to go down just as fast. And there is where we sack our Flame Imp to get rid of that thing.
Not on my watch.
Oh, I actually have to do a bit more than sack it. No, that's alright. We can Mortal Coil that thing off. Alright, so...
My shield for Argus.
So 4-2. Mortal Coil to ping that off. Don't get card draw out of it. Very unfortunate. But that's his 6-7 heading straight into his face. And next turn we can start to get Dread Infernals out, which is going to be awesome. Or we could even Summoning Portal and Pit Lord in the same turn, which is going to be even better. So he's a bit concerned right now. He's got a 6-7 to deal with. And I don't know if he's got anything that can actually control it with.
Your magic shall not
Silence. That's fine. It's still a 5-6. Alright, so you're going to trade these two out next turn. There he goes. So trade those out. Here we're starting to get in danger territory, so... I don't know. You know what? We're going to play the Pit Lord. We're going to play it. And we're down to a very low health, but so is he. I mean, the thing is, look at this. I mean, we've got 10 damage on the field. He's got 2. We're at 10 health. He's at 10 health. So you might think, oh, Harry, your health's getting pretty low, but so is his.
The gates are open.
Alright, that's a nice big taunt. We're going to trade that off directly with one of our Pit Lords. So you can see these guys, they're just so crazy early game. And he's not able to keep up with the pace of his setting. Actually, there we go. Siphon Soul. That thing's dead. In we go. And we didn't even see some imps this game. We didn't even see the Imp Master, so it's really all about getting tons of demons out there. And I tell you, it's crazy because your health will go down scary amounts. And you've just got to ride it. You've just got to ride it and hope to win the game. And that's what we did here. We won the game. So congratulations. Oh, I don't know why I'm congratulating myself, but yeah, what a deck. And we'll probably go in tomorrow, see if we can get some better examples of how this deck works. Just because I've definitely had some better examples that I haven't cast. So tomorrow, I'm going to be doing it again, seeing how good the synergy of this deck is going to be. So anyway, catch you guys tomorrow. This has been Hairy Muppet. I hope you enjoyed it.